is Cynthia from the Clinton Library branch of the Morgantown Public Library System, and it's time for your weekly dose of the virtual summer reading program. And I want to introduce our activities this year. We've been thinking for months because our title is Imagine the Story. So we came up with dragons and unicorns and wands and potions, but we decided to make fairy doors. And so I have a lot of them here to show you. But in the meantime, I'm going to read this wonderful book that Miss Janet and Miss Sandy and Miss Beth found. And here's the title of it. It's Flower Fairies Magical Doors. Discover the Doors to Fairytopia. And it's based on Cicely and Mary Barker's fairy books, and they're published with the permission from Frederick Warren. It's a part of Penguin Random House. So I want to share this book with you. And it's all about Evie and Grace. All right, Evie had moved down from the village last year, and she was upstairs in her new little attic space writing in her diary. And her pencil rolled off on the floor, and as it was rolling, she bent down to pick it up. And there was a brass knob, and it was real shiny, and she said, oh, it's fastened to a door. So she got real curious, and she decided to go over and open it up. And when she opened it up, there was a little stairway, and she saw a foot disappearing. And she thought, oh, how exciting this is. And then it disappeared. So she decided to go over and tell Gracie about it. So when she told Gracie all about it, Gracie decided to go on her own hunt and find clues and look all around to see if she could find a door. And so she was outside in her yard looking around, and sure enough, there was this green door. And so she hurried over to see about it. And it says, baking in progress, keep out. She opened it up, oh, and there was something running, and they were baking. And they see, oh, there they go. And this too disappeared. And so she got all excited to tell Evie, so she decided to go there because there was no sign left of her door. So Gracie and they couldn't wait to find another door, so they decided to become fairy detectives. To their surprise, the next door appeared when they were playing in the park, but they found this key. So they took this key, and then they saw this tree, and it had a place to put the key. So they went over and put the key into the tree, and they opened it up, and sure enough, there was a slide going down. And then they opened up the other one. Oh, and there was the fairy going down the slide. And they were so excited watching them. Then pretty soon, that too disappeared. But they were so excited that they were getting to see these fairies. They found the next door in their garden because they just kept on looking and looking. Together they were walking, and it was a purple door, and they saw it shining. So they hurried over to pull it open. And sure enough, there was a little darling baby inside. Oh, they wanted to pick it up so bad and see this little baby, but they knew the fairy would get really mad. So they decided just to leave it there. So they waited, and they were real patient. And all of a sudden, that door disappeared. But behind, it left a bunch of forget-me-nots in the garden. And they were so excited that they got to see the baby. So then, they've always believed in fairies, and now they're sure that they did exist. So one day they were cycling down by the river, and so they were just biking and everything, and all of a sudden they looked over on the tree and they saw a green door. So they laid their bikes down and they took off to the green door, because then now they weren't as afraid. And when they opened this up, there was a fairy sitting in there with a crown on her head. So they knew that she was the queen of the fairies. And the fairy just kept staring at her and staring at her. Then all of a sudden, she too disappeared. But they were so excited that they got to see more fairy doors. And so then, by this time, they'd found 5 fairy doors. And so now they kept on looking. And one day, they were just walking in the woods, minding their business, and all of a sudden, there was this cave all lit up by strange, tiny lights and things. And there was another little door that they opened up. And inside this door was baubles and gems and stones, and they were making beautiful necklaces and beads, and then that too disappeared. But they were so excited that the fairies were getting more comfortable with them, and they were seeing them all the time. So they decided to dress up like fairies. So they went upstairs to their wardrobe, and they were putting on gowns and wreaths on their hair and everything, and they saw another door inside their wardrobe, and they opened it up, and the fairies had all their beautiful clothes that they were showing them, because they were so happy that they were dressing like fairies. Oh, and Evie and Grace were so excited to see them, and that door too disappeared. But they were so excited, and then they decided that they were going to have a sleepover. So there was their last night, and they were sleeping, and in the night they heard a bunch of laughing and music going on. So they hurriedly put on their boots and their coats, and they ran outside, and sure enough, there was a big purple doors, and they flew open, and all the fairies were there singing and laughing and dancing, and they were so glad that they were part of the fairy family. So they had such a good time seeing the fairies. And that too disappeared. But wasn't it fun finding all these fairy doors? And now I've been exploring myself. And you need to go to the botanical gardens out on the Tyrone Avery Road and go on the path, and they have a fairy garden that you can walk through. See if you can find some feathers or buttons or some of these gems, and do all your own fairy searching and become your own detective, so you can hide it behind your fairy doors. And also, I heard there's another walk at the Mason-Dixon line, but I haven't been there. But you guys can go and find that all out, and then come and tell us that at the library, all about what you're up to and what you're finding, and then make sure you register with us to read with us. And we're going to read from June 22nd to August 3rd. So come and join the fun, and then we'll have all our activities together, and I can't wait to see all of you. Bye-bye.